The autonomic nervous system controls unconscious functions of the body. It routinely adjusts the body's internal body systems to maintain homeostasis. The hypothalamus is where the autonomic nervous system activities are centered. Preganglionic neurons extend to the ganglia and are part of the reflex response. The axons of these neurons are called preganglionic fibers. Preganglionic fibers leave the central nervous system on ganglionic neurons, which together, in groups of hundreds or thousands, are called autonomic ganglia. The axons of these ganglionic neurons, which innervate smooth muscle and cardiac muscle, are called postganglionic fibers, and they work on organs outside the brain and the spinal cord. Sensory information triggers visceral reflexes, and the autonomic nervous system directs the motor reflexes of the muscle. This is done by neurotransmitters being released by the postganglionic fibers. The autonomic nervous system can be classified by two separate divisions, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic division causes a fight or flight response because it prepares the body for action that may need intense immediate physical activity. Parasympathetic division causes a rest and digest response by conserving energy and promoting resting activities like digestion. Both divisions will have opposite effects that can work separately or together. Sympathetic activation will cause increased alertness, feeling of energy, increased blood pressure, heart rate and breathing, elevation of muscle tone, and mobilization of energy reserves. Sympathetic preganglionic neurons release acetylcholine at synapses, which allows ganglionic neurons to release neurotransmitters to target organs. Most of these ganglionic receptors are adrenergic, which means they react with neuroepinephrine, which causes increased blood pressure. Neuroepinephrine is released by the adrenal medulla, which is a modified ganglion with neuroendocrine cells, which causes an adrenaline rush by rushing down the ganglion. With the stimulation of sympathetic division, alpha-1 receptors are also stimulated, which causes the release of calcium ions through metabotropic receptors from the endoplasmic reticulum, which will excite target cells such as smooth muscle cells in the urinary bladder. Beta-1 and 2 receptors are also stimulated. Beta-1 receptors increase metabolic activity of muscles. Beta-2 receptors inhibit, which cause relaxation, such as the effect inhalers have on the lungs, also known as bronchodilation. Parasympathetic division is sent out from nerves in the brain, and 75% of those signals are sent out by the vagus nerve, providing signal to the digestive system. Parasympathetic division uses acetylcholine to bind to receptors. Nicotinic receptors are on ganglion cells in both parasympathetic and sympathetic division, and it always gets excited by acetylcholine through opening sodium-gated channels through ionotropic receptors. Muscarinic receptors are at cholinergic, neuromuscular, and neuroglandular junctions and cause excitation of G protein, which cause the effects to be longer lasting and can excite or inhibit depending on the neurotransmitter. Most organs are innervated with both types of autonomic nerves, parasympathetic and sympathetic. Usually they have opposite effects and they can work to counteract each other.